In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Dory Jackson now to return it. Good work so far, he's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
At their own 38-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Barkley on a shotgun handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Play action. Hurts has it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, here we go.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Another run for Williams. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. 2nd and goal at the 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Williams can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. They'll look to run with Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown! All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yeah! There we go!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. It arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go! It's Friday! Hey, that's my man, I got it! My man!
Dak out of the pistol. On him quick, and they bring him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he could find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good, shot.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. From the pistol, Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hurts on first down. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys.
From the 32. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're now set for 1st and 10. It's Hurts once again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 13-point lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings it in at the 13. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. Line in. Shut down. Motion. Check.
Here's Dak. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. TNT. And it's the Cowboys. With 10 to go still on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, here we go. Take line in.
From the gun is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On first down, Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Hurts throwing again. He put everything he had into this one. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Defensive coaches.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Motioning the tight end now. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Hey, let's go. Trim. Tag it forward.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 16-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Taken from the 49. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Corey's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Barkley again here on second. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show.
And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Goddard makes the catch. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. first down. A run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So it'll be 3rd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Watch do it. We survived outside from the music. Turn this TV off. They want my type activity, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see? Send them off. Take a risk.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right to line in.
Prescott out of his end zone. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, 46.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Keely Ringo making the play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ferguson, he brings it in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they love to see him finally forward, but he only gets him 3. A
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running right, it's Williams. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Yeah, here we go! I take point, eh?
Going for it, it's Williams. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action now for Prescott. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down.
Yeah!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 54-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out. 1st
down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Dak to the air here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
And this play's going to come to an end of the 27. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. I need more of those as they trail by a score.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. This one finds Goddard. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It is taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 38-yard line.
1st and 10, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by 7. New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, boy, nice.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Has some space inside the 15. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
46, 46. Yeah! There we go!
Dak now from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
1st down.
There we go.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So they only have 20 seconds left. They're down a score. This kick has to be perfect. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Delta set. Delta.
From the gun, it's a give to Dillon. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Dallas.